As a wrestling fan, one thing you always look forward to, or especially me, is the Royal Rumble. I make sure I never miss a Royal Rumble ever since, because that's one of my favorite pay per views. Now WrestleMania, that's another one I try to make sure I don't miss. But if that's just there's times where I didn't watch wrestling, so I have missed a couple of WrestleManias. But when I was really into it, when I was younger, I used to beg my mom to like get us WrestleMania pay per views and all that other stuff. Cause like when I was a kid, the Attitude Era and all the other stuff, I was really really into wrestling, and I'm still a fan of wrestling now. I love the talent that damn, I love the talent that is what's on the industry right now, and I don't hate to say this, but this might be the worst WrestleMania ever, and it's not fair. And the reason why I say it is because I remember growing up, every WrestleMania match mattered. It is the grandest stage of them all. So every match that was on WrestleMania was on there for a reason. All right, they had build up, they had stories, like you knew what was going on, and like WrestleMania was the place to settle it. Now, for some reason, there's only two stories I only give a fuck about. That's the triple threat match between the women, Ronda, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch, and the Kofi Kingston, Daniel Bryan story. Everything else, I do not give a fuck about. I don't even give a damn about the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial. That is something. It is a 7-hour show. I know there are other matches, but like I said, it is a 7-hour fucking show. There is no build up for the U.S. title except, I think it's Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio, but there's no build up of that. IC title between Finn Balor and Bobby Lashley. They've been going back and forth. I stopped giving a fuck about that. Asuka just lost the fucking title to Charlotte. They couldn't even give her a match. It's a 7-hour fucking show, and you telling me you couldn't give Asuka a fucking match? And like I said, I feel like, and I'm going to watch it, but I feel like this is going to be the worst WrestleMania ever. And the reason why I said it's unfair because the women has been showing off. Like the women, since the women's evolution, there's been like much improvement in the women's wrestling. Like I remember, like when the women used to come on, I used to change the channel. Now I don't. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the damn women's tag team title. I don't give a fuck about that either, and I love Sasha Banks. And I love Bayley. But I don't give a fuck about that. Every match should matter. Just like how they do the NXT takeovers. The thing about the NXT takeovers is every match matters. Whether they're for a title or not. I don't know why, and when it comes to the WWE, these matches don't matter. Like I said, I'm sorry, Sasha and Bayley, but I don't give a fuck about your match. And as a consumer, I should, but it's not. Why? Because your writers are trash. Your build up is trash. I should give a fuck about Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. That's a great fucking match, but I don't. I'm still mad that Asuka lost the fucking title to Charlotte on a regular SmackDown. I can understand like unpredictability happens, but it's just No, what's funny? Like the more I keep talking, I forgot about the Universal title match between Brock Lesnar and fucking Seth Rollins. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, even though Drew has been fucking working his ass off and has been like one of the most improved wrestlers to come up. Ever since he got a spot, ever since he came back to WWE, that man has been on fire. I don't give a fuck about that. There's a lot of matches and I'm not invested in. And I really want this to be successful because if these women going to main event, they got to show off. And I have no doubt that they're going to show their ass, especially being main event. Charlotte is always going to put on a performance. Becky Lynch is a very hard worker. Ronda's really coming along as a rookie. I should give and like this is one match I really give a fuck about. The other one, Kofi. I might see a black champion. I haven't seen one since The Rock and Booker T. Now, now, however y'all feel about The Rock and all that other stuff, oh, he doesn't really celebrate his Samoan side. Like this video I've seen before, it wasn't a problem when he was fucking Rocky Maivia. You knew he was half black, half Samoan. Wasn't that much of a problem when he was on the fucking Nation of Domination. Was it a problem when he was like his own entity as The Rock and he was shit talking everybody? Like, all of a sudden he go Hollywood, everybody's like, oh, he ain't black and all that other shit. Shame on all y'all niggas for that. But that's a different topic. Back to WrestleMania. I really, really hope it goes well, but I have little faith that it will. And even though I'm going to watch it, I feel like I'm going to be disappointed as hell. And that's not good as a consumer because I want whatever I'm spending on to be worth what I'm spending on, basically. So, with that, in conclusion, this might be the worst WrestleMania. They need to, after this, and I've been saying this, a lot of people have been saying this, they need to, my damn double chin, they need to fucking fire all the writers, or at least come up with better writers. So, like, every match should be worth putting on pay-per-view. Because, tell you the truth, this ain't it. I just, you know, it's funny. The Miz and Shane McMahon just popped up in my head. That's going to be a match. I don't give a fuck about that either. So the more I keep talking, the more it's like matches just pop up in my head. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't even think there's going to be a women's battle memorial. I don't know. They might. It might be on the pre-show. What about the tag team titles? Are the Usos going to be on the tag team titles? Who are they putting their tag team titles against? Who is the who's the Revival going to put their tag team titles against? This is a shame. It should be like the Night of Champions where every title should be on the line. This is WrestleMania in New York of all places, or New Jersey, East Rutherford, New Jersey. That's where MetLife Stadium is. But anyway, it's fucking New York. Y'all couldn't come up with a better fucking card than this. This card to me, I'm not gonna lie, on paper is trash. I hope, and I'm repeating myself, so I'm gonna end this. I just hope the card is better than what it looks like on paper. If y'all like stuff about this, let me know what y'all think. Until then, my name is Oskina Fly, and I'm out. Peace.